Hey everybody, this video brings us back out to Walt Disney World. Not off to the greatest of starts today though. On the way here, there was an accident right by the Walt Disney World entrance arch. My assumption is if I was to be betting some money, my money would be on somebody who was trying to pull their phone out, take a photo, take some video, and there was a crash. There's crashes there all the time because people are always trying to take a picture or a video of them passing underneath the arch. So sat in traffic for a good long while. They had everything pushed out into one lane. And then when I arrived here at Walt Disney World, I'll explain where I am in a minute, I had to park all the way down at the very end of the parking lot. Not where they originally parked me. They actually parked me kind of closer to the front, which was great. Did not have all that far to walk, but they parked me right behind this gigantic truck, and I have a gigantic van. So I already kind of felt like I'm gonna be sticking out of this parking lot, this parking area. What's I'm looking for? Parking lot, parking area, parking spot. I felt I was probably gonna be pulling out or poking out of the parking spot a little bit, and sure enough, I get out of my van, and yeah, I'm sticking out halfway into the roadway. So I talked to a cast member and say, hey, I'm sticking out here really far. Should I just back into the spot behind me? They said no. They said, nope, you cannot back into the spot behind you. If you want to pull into another spot, you're going to go all the way down to the very end of the parking lot, park in the next row, but park in the next row in the very end. And I said, well, why? Why can't I just back into the spot behind me? And they said, oh no, it'll throw off the flow. So I don't know. So again, not off to the greatest of starts. Accident, having to park way down at the very end, even though I was already parked in the front, even though a cast member parked me in the wrong spot, essentially. I feel like that was on that was on them, not on me. But anyway, we're keeping the power of positivity alive, right? Again, not off to the greatest of starts. Two things not going great this morning, but two things that really aren't all that bad. Not all that big of a deal, whatever. I sat in traffic for an extra 20 minutes. I had to walk an extra 5 minutes. Not a big deal. Although I did make the mistake of wearing all black today. It's hot today. I should have looked at the weather report. It's been kind of nice the last 2 weeks. Today, and not so much. Anyway, so I'm wearing all black today. But you know what? Again, keeping that power of positivity alive. I'm gonna keep myself hydrated. I'm gonna be going inside here and there. And the reason why we are in Walt Disney World today is because we are here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. It's been a while since I've been to a park by myself. Probably been 3 years or so at this point since I've been to a park by myself. Feels kind of good. Kind of like being here by myself a little bit. I kind of feel like I have freedom. Just do whatever I want. Go as I please. Though we won't be here for very long today. The reason why we are here at Disney's Hollywood Studios is because today marks their 35th anniversary, and I want to get myself a pin. I want to get myself, I don't know, maybe some other tchotchkes. I have no idea what's happening today. I'm just here for the 35th anniversary. I know they have pins. I want to get myself a pin. Maybe we'll go on a ride. I'll probably get myself something to eat. Again, Disney's Hollywood Studios is my second favorite of the parks here at Walt Disney World. My first favorite being Epcot, but Hollywood Studios, over the last couple of years, has definitely become my second favorite theme park here in Walt Disney World. So I'm excited to be here for the 35th anniversary. So let's go inside. Let's see if we can get a pin. Let's try to get on an attraction. And again, maybe get some food as well. So this park actually opened on May 1st, 1989. Opened as Disney MGM Studios. Disney had a licensing contract with MGM to use their name. And this was Disney MGM Studios. A lot of people still refer to this park as MGM. If you hear people say, oh, I'm gonna go over to MGM, what they're actually talking about is DHS, Disney's Hollywood Studios. You can see the whole thing is kind of themed to be like Hollywood if you're from California, if you've been to La La Land, if you've been to Hollywood. A lot of these buildings might look very familiar. A lot of these landmarks, a lot of these structures might look very familiar, as they're literally all pulled right out of classic Hollywood. The very end is the Grauman Chinese Theater. It's pretty awesome here. I love this place. Thankfully, the giant Sorcerer Mickey hat that used to be down there is no longer there. That was supposed to be there for a very short amount of time, I think a year. And then Disney just left it there for multiple years. Nobody liked it. You walked into the park, you saw the big sorcerer hat. It wasn't pretty. It is nice to look down the street and see Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway to see the Grauman Chinese Theater. It used to be the Great Movie Ride. The Great Movie Ride was a fantastic attraction where you sat in this big car and it would take you all around through different movie scenes. You'd go through like Indiana Jones and Alien and I'm trying to think of what other movies, Wizard of Oz and Gone with the Wind, and it was so awesome. It was really, really cool. One of the greatest attractions ever at Walt Disney World, but they did end up taking that out, which kind of makes sense. The whole theming of the studios here has changed. It used to be, you're supposed to be like in a working, because it used to be a working movie studio. They used to film movies here. Ernest Saves Christmas was filmed here. Newsies was filmed here. And they also had an art animation studio here as well. Movies like Milan and Brother Bear and whatnot, those were made here, right here. Not made out in Hollywood, they were made here in Florida. So this was a working movie studio for a little while until they shut that all down. So the whole theming of the park kind of changed. You're supposed to be like in the movies and like behind the scenes of movies. But a lot of people say that once DVD came around and they were, people knew how movies were made, all those behind the scenes featurettes were out there. People knew how movies were made. The whole, getting to be in the experience of how movies are made and seeing how movies are made wasn't as exciting anymore. Also, Michael Eisner may or may not have stolen the idea of this entire theme park from Universal, who was also in the process of making their behind the scenes, bringing you into the movies theme park. That's a whole different story. Yeah, the theming of this was pretty much stolen by a man who used to work for Universal and knew what Universal was coming out with, knew what their park was going to be, and said, "We'll make one before you, Universal." There's a lot of similarities to those two parks back when they first opened up. So this is pretty awesome. Look at this. We're actually standing right now inside a giant Mickey Mouse. You can't really tell from the ground, and even from the sky, it doesn't really work anymore. But right here, there's an eyeball right there. There's an eyeball right there. The planter, I believe, is his nose. His mouth is up there. It's a big, giant Mickey Mouse looking at it from an aerial view. Even the building was painted like an ear, which was pretty awesome. But unfortunately, it doesn't really look like that much anymore. Again, the theming, Disney's been like de-theming all their parks, and the giant Mickey Mouse doesn't quite, when you look at it from an aerial view, doesn't quite look like a Mickey Mouse anymore. You can still pick it out, but it's not quite what it used to be. Look at this, over here's Chip and Dale. Look at that. Hello. How cool is that? Look at that, Chip and Dale right there. I need to get myself an autograph book. I have an autograph book from when I was a little kid. I want to start one over again. I want to restart an autograph book, start getting autographs from the characters once again. I miss doing that. So, all right, guys. I don't know how much history I want to go into because I have all these things I want to show you guys in the future, but you can see things like this gold line down here. Very interesting story to why there are these gold lines all throughout the parks. You know what? I'm going to save that, though, for another day. We're going to be coming back to Hollywood Studios a lot in the not too distant future. And I love this park, my second favorite park here in Walt Disney World. So I want to save some history for you guys for later on so I can do more videos here. But I do want to show you something over here. This is really cool. Look at this. So right down here is the dedication plaque. Disney MGM Studios. The world you have entered was created by the Walt Disney Company and is dedicated to Hollywood. Not a place on the map, but a state of mind that exists wherever people dream and wonder and imagine. A place where illusion and reality are fused by technological magic. We welcome you to a Hollywood that never was and always will be. May 1st, 1989, Michael D. Eisner. That is so cool. Michael Eisner, my second favorite of the Disney CEOs. First, obviously, going to Walt Disney, but I love Michael. A lot of people badmouth Michael Eisner. Undeservingly, Michael Eisner was one of Disney's greatest. I kind of wish Michael Eisner was still in charge to this day. But all right, guys. Anyway, like I said, I gotta go find the merchandise. I want to pick up a pin. I think they're doing something in the theater at like 11. Maybe I'll go check that out. I also want to get some food. But I don't know where the pins are. Also, I'm on the lookout for ears. Danielle apparently is on the hunt for some some mini ears, and I want to find those if I can find them. So maybe on the way out, I'll look for those so I don't have to carry them around with me all day. But all right, let's go try to find the merchandise and see if I can pick up a 35th anniversary Hollywood Studios pin. I really do love the old Hollywood theming of this park. It's amazing. Look at that. Hollywood Boulevard. Oh, look at that. We caught it. Hollywood Boulevard, Sunset Boulevard. I like the old 1930s music, the jazz music playing in the background. Right down here, right down Sunset Boulevard is the Hollywood Tower of Terror. Look at that. They actually filmed, I believe it was here, they actually filmed parts of the movie Tower of Terror with Kirsten Dunst and Steve Guttenberg. They filmed it right here. Parts of it anyway. Some of the exterior parts were filmed right here. Kirsten Dunst and Steve Guttenberg, the Goot, they were right here, right out here filming. Pretty awesome. By the way, this is the line for merchandise. Yeah, you know, I had heard they were going to be doing a virtual queue. I don't know about that because this is the line. So I'm guessing it's in the store over here, the Carthway Circle. But yeah, so I really want to pin. I just don't know if I want to wait in a line this long. I'm gonna go talk to a cast member. I'm gonna see if they actually have a virtual queue. I read a line they were going to. They have a virtual queue. I'd much rather have that than this, but I don't know, we'll see. All right, so good news, bad news, bad news. The good news is this line is not for merchandise. This line is for the show they're doing at 11 o'clock. So I'm going to maybe try to get into that show, but do I really need an upfront viewing spot? No, I'll probably come back out here right before 11 o'clock and see where the line is and try to get into the line then. That's my plan, because I don't know. These people want an upfront spot. So merchandise, I guess, is not inside there as it normally is, but the show, I was wrong. The show is actually in the Theater of the Stars. I thought the show was in the where they do Frozen. That's not where they're doing the show. They're doing it here at the, again, Theater of the Stars, which is where they do the Beauty and the Beast stage show. So, all right. 35th anniversary show going on in there at 11 o'clock. Merchandise, we're not entirely sure. The cast members actually did not even know there was merchandise, which is weird. Why they wouldn't have told the cast members where the merchandise was, I don't know. So I'm gonna go into one of these stores and I'm gonna ask where it is I can find the merchandise. Because again, I just want to pin to say I was here. Okay, more good news, bad news. The good news is the cast members inside there were able to tell me where the merchandise was. The bad news is it's at stage 1, which is all the way over by Muppet, which is all the way over on the other side of the park. Kind of nice actually see them using that store. There's a huge store. When you exit most attractions, you exit through a gift shop, of course. And when you exit the Muppets, which is a fantastic 3D show, by the way. If you've never seen Muppet Vision 3D, you should definitely check it out. I might even go on that today. We'll see. But anyway, so when you exit right by this really awesome gift shop called Stage 1. And they used to have it full of all kinds of really awesome Muppet merchandise. And then they stopped for some reason. They closed it down. And now there's nothing inside there. It's closed all the time. So today it's actually open for the merchandise. So I'm gonna walk down there. It's hot. I'm gonna walk down there, see if I can find a pin. I've got an hour until the show begins. So hopefully within the next hour, I can get back here. Maybe get in. Look at the line's grown. The line goes all the way down Hollywood Boulevard. Yikes. That's weird. I've never seen that. They do all kinds of anniversary shows. I've never seen a line quite like that before. So I don't know. I'll try to get in there. If I can, I can. If I can't, I can't. Either way though, my goal for today is just a singular pin. That is my goal. So, all right. Let's walk over to Stage 1 in this blistering heat. Again, while wearing all black, not the smartest idea of my entire life. And we'll see if we can find this pin. Again, I have to get myself an autograph book. Actually, I have brand new autograph books at home I have to start bringing, because right there, look at that, Donald and Daisy. How awesome is? Oh my gosh, is he proposing to Daisy? That is cool. Anyway, so I gotta bring my autograph book out. I think I actually already have an autograph from Donald and Daisy, but that is my autograph book from the 90s. I still have it. I still have my, this is new, by the way. I haven't seen this since I've been here. That's cool. What's inside here? Oh, churros and, oh, what? Cinnamon rolls? Okay. You can get a pretzel in here, popcorn, cotton candy, premium bars, all kinds of snacks. All right. I'm digging this. That's gonna come in handy. I'm definitely gonna be eating there at some point. Not today necessarily, but in the future. That's awesome. So, all right, look at that. Thirst. What's this? Thirst suspension since 1989. Ice cold hydraulics. That's cool. Anyway, all right. Oh yes, autograph book. The autograph book I have, is from 1990. No, what? The autograph, is it from 1990? I don't know. The autograph book I have is from the 90s. Is what the heat is getting to me. The autograph book I have is from the 90s, which is awesome. It's the one I've had since I was a little kid, and it still has all the autographs in it from that I got when I was a little kid. So I want to start a new one. Look at that. Will they ever bring this fountain back to its full glory? I don't know. Fozzie Bear used to be in here. Not anymore. There you go. Muppet Vision 3D. All right, so over here is where we need to go. But I think they are doing a virtual queue, so I'm not sure if that's going to screw me up for going to see the show. I don't know. We'll find out. All right, things are looking up. So yes, there is a virtual queue. I just joined it, and the cast member was really nice. She goes, you know what? I'm gonna get you in sooner. So that was cool of her to do. I didn't even say anything. She just did that out of the kindness of her own heart. She goes, I can get you in quicker. So she put me on the next number. So she said in about 5 or so minutes, I should get a little message on my phone telling me that my number is ready, and I can go into stage 1 and get myself some merchandise. I can find that pin. I'm assuming they haven't sold out, but I saw pictures of the merchandise. There were like bins of pins. So I should be okay. I'm also hoping, just randomly saying this, to get some sun on my head today. You can see, the sunglass tan, whatever, but this and this, very, very different colors. And I got some engagement photos that I'll be taking on Friday. So I'm hoping, even though I'm standing in the shade right now, I'm hoping to get some sun on my face to maybe even that out a little bit. We'll see. All right, anyway, so yeah, in about 5 minutes, I should be able to go in there and pick up my pin. All right, so that was great. That was actually less than 5 minutes. That was maybe like 2 minutes of standing in the shade. So this is all the merchandise here. You can see there's a really awesome 35th anniversary Hollywood Studios hat. It's a shame. They can't actually use the name MGM anymore, but it's kind of a shame. I would love to see some old MGM merchandise, but no, it's all gonna say Disney's Hollywood Studios. Still pretty awesome. The hat's cool. I'm not gonna get the hat. I'm gonna pass on the hat, but it is pretty neat. They've got shirts to match as well, which is pretty awesome. That's the logo. That's cool. But again, I'm looking for the pin. I want to find the pin. Though they do have a really cool tumbler. Look at that. Limit 5 items per guest. That's cool though. It's got the Millennium Falcon, there's Buzz Lightyear, there's Mickey Mouse, there's a Tower of Terror. Those are cool. Things I'm gonna pass on. Oh, all right, hold on. We have found the pins. It is insanely crowded in here. So these are the 2 pins they have. They got the Sorcerer Mickey there from probably from Fantasmic. This is Disney's. It just says Disney's Hollywood Studios 35 up there in this star. That's pretty cool. So a Fantasia, Fantasmic pin. I dig that one. That's cool. But the one I want is this one right here. Disney's Hollywood Studios celebrating 35 years with the director Mickey there with the clapboard. 35 in the background, written in film. That is a really, really awesome pin. That's the one I came in for. That's the one I'm picking up. It's only $18. Plus I do get a discount because I am DVC and AP. So I'm going to pick this up. That is pretty awesome. That's the pin I'm grabbing. So yeah, I'm going to pass on this one. I don't really need that one. It's cool, but I don't need that one. Yeah, this is the one. This is the one I came in for. All right, I'd be lying if I were to say that this isn't extremely, extremely tempting. It's the Disney's Hollywood Studios 35th award figure. Look at that. It's Mickey Mouse, director Mickey Mouse. That is cool, and it's gold It would fit the theming, the motif of our house. We have a gold Figment on a shelf at home. I mean, we could use a gold Mickey as well. Do I even want to know what they're asking on these? It is, whoa, they want $100 for that. I mean, even with my discount, I'm not so sure. That's pretty cool though. I don't know if it's $100 cool, but it's pretty awesome. Again, that's really tempting. I only came in for a pin. If that was, honestly, that was like $50. If it was like half the price, I would probably pick one of those up, but for 100, no. So apparently these are the 3 different shirts they have for the 35th anniversary. They're pretty cool. I dig them. I could really go for a white shirt right now. Even a light blue shirt right now would be kind of nice. Though the one with the different characters on them, that one's really cool. Although Pie-Eyed Mickey is also really neat as well. I don't need another Disney shirt, but those are really cool. They also have these charms, these Pandora charms as well. Look at that. I like the 35th, again, the 35th anniversary one. That is cool. Although, do you get both? Is it a set, or do you have to buy them individually? I don't know. Still pretty awesome with the Pie-Eye Mickey and the 35th anniversary, celebrating 35 years, Disney's Hollywood Studios. Those are cool. Yeah, I'm not going to be picking those up though. Again, though, a shirt is tempting because getting out this black shirt kind of sounds nice right about now, but yeah, that was my own mistake. They've also got this new Loungefly, but yeah, we do not need any more Loungeflies in the house. Though this one is kind of awesome. I'm digging it with the 35th anniversary logo there with all the characters on it. That's really cool. All the different characters on the bag in general. Yeah, these are awesome, but they want $78 for the Loungefly. They're pretty cool though. It is a cool Loungefly. I'll give them that. That is a cool Loungefly. I could see why maybe Danielle would want this Loungefly, but again, we've got to get rid of some Loungeflies. We've got too many as it is. We don't have anywhere to put the Loungeflies. That's the issue. So it's cool, but we're gonna pass on that. Unfortunately, though, I feel like the huge mistake that Disney made is they have all this merchandise. They got shirts, they got pins, they got tumblers, they have Loungeflies. There's no 35th anniversary like pair of ears, like one other pair of Mickey and or Minnie ears for the 35th that has like that logo on it. I think that was a huge mistake. I'm honestly really surprised they don't have ears, but they don't. If they did, I was gonna buy them for Danielle, but no ears. So you can see the theming in here is Muppets. There's the Electric Mayhem mobile. There's whatever that mobile is called. I know I'm getting yelled at in the comments right now. I don't know. There's probably other like Easter eggs in here, other Muppet Easter eggs in this painting that I don't know about, but that's pretty awesome. Over here is a painting of Miss Piggy. Well, a painting that's in the process of being painted of Miss Piggy, but somebody has taken it upon themselves to draw a mustache on her. I like Rizzo. The taking of flash pictures is strictly up to you. That is pretty funny. You can see there's the picture they're actually working off of. So that's what it's supposed to look like. And again, they're in the process of painting it, but somebody has painted a mustache. Out to lunch. Be back when I feel like it, Rizzo. Okay, well that explains it. It honestly is really awesome in here. It does feel like you're backstage. It is so cool. There's all the different like dressing rooms up there. There's a bunch of Muppet clothing up there in front of the Union Jack. There's all kinds of stuff back there. There's a Miss Piggy back there. Look at all of this stuff. All kinds of weird props. Absolutely no visitors. This means you. No cackling, mooing, barking, howling, or snorting while red light is on. Do not use unsafe ladders. Look at that. That is Houdini up there. That is so cool. I've never noticed that before. There's some Electric Mayhem going on there, which is pretty awesome. You can kind of tell who like all this stuff belongs to. Like that's probably Miss Piggy. That's probably I forget her name from Electric Mayhem. I know people are yelling at me right now. Trespassers will be ventilated. All right, this is so cool. That is awesome. No accordion playing. Tools are to be replaced in proper storage. Yeah, this is cool. Look at the old film. I wonder what's on that reel. What do you think's on that? That's like, is that like super wide? Some kind of like really like super crazy like wide screen, like Cinescope or something? That is cool. So many awesome, amazing props. You can honestly just stand around in here and probably look at this stuff for a good hour and just see all kinds of stuff you you missed. I mean, look at that. That is too cool. Janice. Janice is the name I was forgetting. I'm pretty sure I would say that's Janice's locker up there from Electric Mayhem. That is cool. All right, anyway, I'm checked out. I got my pin. I'm happy. That's what I came for. That's what I got. Look at the giant Kermit there. Giant Kermit on the other side as well. Giant, huge Kermit painted on the side of the building. There's a Miss Piggy clock up there. Pretty awesome. Again, why they do not utilize this? Right there's the exit to Muppet Vision 3D. So why they don't utilize this as a Muppet store, I do not understand. Seems like a missed opportunity. They used to be all kinds of Muppet merchandise in there. Now it's closed. It's closed all throughout the year. They just opened it up today for the sole purpose of they needed somewhere to put 35th anniversary merchandise. They realized, well, we don't actually have this store ever opened, so let's just stick it all in there. Hopefully someday. This needs to become the Muppet Courtyard. There's been talks for years about making this a Muppet Courtyard. There's Muppet Vision 3D, there's Rizzo's Pizzeria over there. There's what used to be the Muppet gift shop right there, but it's not being utilized. I am tempted to get some Pizza Rizzo. There you go, look at that. Pizza Rizzo. Pretty awesome pizza in there, but you gotta watch out. It's rad pizza. Okay, all right, so it's like 10:45 right now. I'm gonna book it over to the theater to see if I can actually get in line or whatever I have to do for the anniversary show. I do kind of want to check that out. I figured I'm here. It's a thing they're only doing today. It'll only ever happen today. I probably should just go check it out. I'm gonna do that. Try to do that. The line's not too crazy, or if I can even get in or whatever. Going to do that. Maybe I do have a return time for Slinky Dog. I do want to ride one attraction today, and that is my favorite attraction in all of Hollywood Studios. So I'm probably gonna go ride Slinky Dog, maybe grab some food, get all choked up, and then I'm thinking head out of here. I just plan on being here only for a little bit today. So, all right, let's go see if we can, oh my gosh. Sci-fi dine-in. It smells so good right now. I can smell the burgers cooking. That is one of my favorite restaurants in all of Walt Disney World. It's like you're at a drive-in movie theater. You sit in a car, there's a big movie screen that plays all these like ads and clips of like old movies. They play the theme to The Blob in there. It's pretty awesome. All right, well, now I'm hungry. Okay, we're still gonna go try to see the show though. So as I'm walking over to the theater, I'm noticing this, a 35th anniversary pressed penny machine. That is awesome. They have a pie-eyed Mickey and Minnie, a Millennium Falcon, a Woody, and a Tower of Terror. I'm gonna end up getting all four of these. They're $1 a piece, but I'm gonna get all four. Now, I don't necessarily collect pressed pennies, but I do wanna keep one for myself. So I'll probably keep one of these for me. And then my son, Sean, he does collect pressed pennies, so I'll give him the other three. So I'm gonna get these. I mean, come on, I can't pass on a 35th anniversary pressed penny, right? Should I start collecting pressed pennies? Just what I need, another collection, right? But maybe. All right, there we go. Got my 4 35th anniversary pressed pennies. Those are pretty cool. So like I said, I'll keep one for myself. I'll give the other ones to Sean. I think maybe Max. I think Max has a book too. I think I saw a book for pressed pennies that he had. So I'll give him some as well. Yeah, these are cool. All right. I do wonder if they have other 35th anniversary pressed penny machines around, because that one's kind of hidden. It's behind, like nobody really walks back there. It's a really weird place to put a pressed penny machine, because I feel like who's like maybe 10% of people who visit the park will probably ever walk back there. I feel like it should be, you know, over there, out in the open, up against a wall somewhere where everybody can see them. Weird. I'm gonna look around and see if they have any more of these, but I'm happy with these 4. So, all right, back over to the theater. As you can see, the line's gone, meaning they've been letting people in. So hopefully I can just grab a seat quickly, and hopefully it's not going to, but hopefully the sun, I was gonna say, stays behind the clouds, but nah, that's just one That is just one cloud blocking the sun out. But man, right now, we have the sun beating down on me again while wearing all black. Feels pretty good with the sun out here right now. I don't remember if this is shaded or not. I think it is. I hope it is. Well, that stinks, but also made my day a little bit easier, I suppose. The theater is actually at capacity, so I can't go in there and see the show. I guess that's why there was a big long line. You know, the more I think about it, that kind of makes sense why there was a line, because in the past they've done these shows at other parks, and they've done them in areas where it's kind of just like standing room only. Like you just stand and watch the show, so you don't really need a queue line. Yeah, that theater only holds so many people, so clearly that's why there was a line. Whatever. I did not want to stand in the sun and wait in that line. Again, I came for a pin. That's what I came for. Oh well. All right. Well, we're gonna head over to Slinky Dog now. I'm gonna go ride Slinky Dog quick, and then probably get something to eat quickly. And then honestly, I'll probably just head out. I mean, don't get me wrong. I would love to just stay here all day. I love this park so much. It feels so good to be here. But I live down here now. This is what I love about living down here, is that I don't feel obligated to spend, I was gonna say have to, but I don't feel obligated to spend the entire day at these parks anymore. I live here now. I'll come down here and just pop into the park for an hour, for 2 hours, and then head back home. I can come back anytime I want. If I wanted to, I could come back tomorrow. I could honestly just pop into the park to ride a ride anytime I want. I live 25 minutes away. I think Studios was like 30 minutes. So like I live like roughly a half hour away from here. I can just pop in to ride a ride whenever the heck I want. It's like driving to the mall. Like when I was back in Pennsylvania, I was like a half hour from the mall. This is like popping in the car to head to the mall quickly. I love it. So, all right, Slinky Dog food, and then back home to my air-conditioned house. Although, man, that sun, again, it's hot, but I hope it evens out my face. That would be nice. Today, for the next like 3 days, I'll deal with the sun as long as it evens out this stupid hat tan. I really got to get that autograph book. So look at that, Buzz Lightyear of Star Command right there. That's cool. So we're entering into Toy Story Land now. Definitely one of Disney's coolest, figuratively, not literally, it's very warm here, but one of Disney's coolest lands. I mean, it really does feel like you're walking into the backyard of Andy. I mean, they did such a great job with the theming. I haven't been to Roundup Rodeo yet. I'm not sure if I'd eat any food they offer in there, maybe. But here it is, Slinky Dog Dash. Look at the building blocks and the Jenga towers, all the Tinker toys and whatnot. There's a giant Andy's footprint on the ground. Look at that. The theming here is on point. The Christmas lights, there's Toy Story Mania, which is so fantastic. Oh my gosh. Hello, how's it going? That was awesome. Woody and Jesse, what? That is so cool. All right, so anyway, this is what we came here for. My favorite attraction here at Hollywood Studios, and my favorite roller coaster in all of Walt Disney World. So, all right. Whew. Did I mention it's hot? We're gonna get on that quick. There's really no shading here at all. Like, there's like, a lot of people were saying that when they built this new land, that there's not really much that we have shading, and those people were not wrong. It is sunny over here. But again, good for my face. Again, theming is completely on point. It feels like these are giant cardboard boxes. Other famous Slinky toys. Slinky, Slinky Frog, Slinky Train. It is so cool. It feels like these are giant boxes. There's a box for Wheezy, Squeaky Penguin bath toy. There's a Slinky Dog card. Look at all this. There's some board games. Clearly Andy has taken some crayons to all of this. Slinky Dog Dash, look at that over there, that's cool. Again, the theming, 100% on point. They've got stickers on the walls. There's a book. There's a giant tic-tac toss above us. Look at that with the X's and the O's. There's like silly putty or Play-Doh being used. There's Andy's design of the Slinky Dog Dash. Look at that, he's got it all drawn out. There's a Yahtzee over there. There's a Slinky Dog board game. There's more of the track, like boxes to the track. Again, the theming in here is so good. I love it. It really does make you feel like you're a toy. All right, here we go. The wildest ride in Andy's backyard. All right, so this is the first launch. Oh my gosh! I feel like my hair's gonna get all messed up though. All right, now into our second launch. So it brings you back a little bit and then shoots you forward.
Here we go.
I love this ride. Here's some pictures. And there you go, already over. The big finale. There's a Wheezy up there singing. Friend in me, yes indeed. Yeah, you've got a friend in me. Okay, that was awesome, but I do feel like, oh wow. What just happened? What just happened to my hair? Can I get that to lay back down? I don't think so. All right, there we go. I kind of got it to lay back down. Darn my natural curls. Anyway, that was awesome. Again, in my opinion, the best attraction here in Hollywood Studios, the best roller coaster in all of Walt Disney World. I know a lot of people are going to disagree with me. There's a lot more attractions here that I'm sure a lot more people love. There's a lot of cool attractions in Star Wars. There's like the Millennium Falcon, Smuggler's Run, and Rise of the Resistance. I'm sure a lot of people love those attractions. Tower of Terror. But I don't know, for me, it's Slinky Dog.
Here we go.
Come on, how cool is that? And I know when it comes to roller coasters, a lot of people like, Guardians of the Galaxy. I still feel that attraction is a little overrated. It's good. The coaster section of that coaster is really good. The theming, it feels like you're in a box. Anyway, but I don't know. I think the theming's more on point. Although, this was originally supposed to be even more themed. They actually kind of skimped out on the theming due to budget cuts. So it's themed pretty well. But you're supposed to be like riding through like a barrel of monkeys, all kinds of stuff. You're supposed to ride through that they kind of like cut out. Hoping someday maybe they bring that stuff back. Like a giant paper airplane I think was supposed to be in there. Things like that never got put in there. Anyway, so whatever. In my opinion, best ride here, best roller coaster in Walt Disney World. Fight me. All right, so the sun's back behind a cloud again. It feels good. All right, so I rode my attraction for the day. I'm good. I'm thinking though, I need food. I'm starting to feel it. I need some food quick, and then maybe we'll head home. Or maybe, I gotta be honest, I'm kind of thinking before we leave, maybe I should get on Muppet Vision. I mean, I'm walking back over that way to get food. I'm probably gonna do Muppet Vision before I leave too. All right, so I decided to eat at the Backlot Express. Got myself a kid's chicken fingers with French fries. Unfortunately, no cocktail sauce. They used to have cocktail sauce over at the ABC commissary, but they don't have that anymore. So I just got standard old plain boring ketchup. No horseradish inside there. Got a bottle of water. Got myself these cookies are the best. They're apparently gourmet. I don't know. They're just in a bag, but something about these cookies are so good. I love when they have these. Anytime they have a cookie, I always try to get one and a little cup so I can get myself some water later on. So this restaurant's pretty cool. Back in the day, I don't remember where, but Benny the Cab used to be in here, which is from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. It's not the full cab. It was the vehicle that Eddie Valiant drove around. So Bob Hoskins, the mechanical thing he drove around. Again, watch the behind the scenes of Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Bob Hoskins is driving around this little mechanical thing that was Benny the Cab. They used to have it here, but they don't anymore. So, all right. Anyway, yeah, it's plain ketchup, but better than nothing. Okay, so lunch was delicious. I enjoyed my kids' chicken strips with French fries and a cookie because I'm 5 years old, but at least I drank it with a water. And afterwards, got myself a little bit of iced tea, some unsweetened iced tea to give myself a little bit of a caffeine boost. So I'm feeling good. I don't feel all sluggish like I normally do after I eat, all because of that nose soda. So again, I was gonna get on. What's going on up there? So anyway, I was gonna get on Muppet Vision, but I walked over there, and the show had just started, meaning I'd have to like sit and wait for the next show. So I've decided I'm gonna skip Muppet Vision today. I was really hoping, what I really wanted to do was to, oh, that guy was gonna attack me. That was really weird. He like walked straight. He was like walking, that guy was walking like straight at me. It was creepy. Anyway, I was like, does he know me? Is he a viewer? What's going on? Anyway, so what I really wanted to do was to ride an opening day attraction. And then I realized there are no opening day attractions anymore here at Hollywood Studios. All the original opening day attractions, they're closed, they're done. But I did eat at an opening day restaurant, so I'm gonna say that counts. Backlot Express was here opening day. A little bit different at the time, but it was here, so it counts. But all right, guys, with that, I could go see Indiana Jones. Nah, all right, it's warm. With that, I think we're done. I'm gonna go quickly look for some ears for Danielle. Look at Gertie. I love Dinosaur Gertie's ice cream of extinction. Maybe I'll do a video on this at some point as well. See, I don't want to give away too much stuff because I gotta make other videos when I come here. But Gertie is pretty cool. There's a lot of interesting little Easter eggs in this little courtyard here that I can show you guys. Again, in the future, we'll do a video on that. But for now, like I said, I'm pretty much done. I'm gonna go see if I can find any ears for Danielle and then get back in the car. The car I gotta walk all the way to the back of the parking lot too. Anyway, get back to the van and then head home because again, it's warm and I've got more work to do at home. Well, unfortunately, bad news for Danielle. None of the ears she's looking for are in any of these gift shops. I went into all the gift shops down Hollywood, down Sunset. Nobody has the ears she wants. There's like, I don't know, 8 new pair of ears and none of those stores have any of them. So no ears for Danielle. But the good news is my wallet still has money in it now. So no ears, unfortunately. But all right, guys, that's gonna do it. Just wanted to come out here. That's so awesome. Just wanted to come out here, spend a little time in Disney's Hollywood Studios for the 35th anniversary. I can say I was here. Rode Slinky Dog. Did not get to see the show, unfortunately, because it was, the line was pretty insane and the theater filled up very, very quickly. But I did get my pin. I got some souvenir press pennies. I got some food. All in all, a successful day. But again, it is really hot. I got work to do at home, so I think I'm gonna head out. Just a very quick trip to one of my all-time favorite Disney parks. Next to Epcot, my favorite Disney park, my second favorite of all the parks here in Walt Disney World. But all right, guys, what are your favorite parks? Put your parks in order down below. I'm gonna go with Epcot, Hollywood Studios, and then I guess, oh man, you know what? It changes. Like, depending on my mood, depending on the day, it changes. But I'm gonna say Epcot, Hollywood Studios, Animal Kingdom, and then Magic Kingdom. I usually put Magic Kingdom third, but you know what? I'm kind of sick of Magic Kingdom. It's always crazy crowded. I've been there so many times. Getting into the park is a hassle because you don't just park in the parking lot and walk in. It's a whole, like, hour-long process of just getting into the park. I kind of hate visiting the park because of that. I see what they were going for, but I don't like it. So, I don't know. I'm gonna say Magic Kingdom is my fourth favorite. Yeah, that's the order. That's the order I put the 4 Walt Disney World parks in, not including the water parks. What is your order? Leave them down below. But all right, guys, again, that's gonna do it from Disney's Hollywood Studios 35th anniversary, opening May 1st, 1989. Pretty awesome. Originally opened as Disney MGM Studios, an actual working studios. Movies were filmed here. Animated movies were animated here. Pretty awesome. Now it's just a theme park. No movies are made here anymore, unfortunately. The animation studios, not here anymore, unfortunately, but still a pretty awesome place to come visit, to ride some cool attractions. And there are a lot of really cool attractions here. And we'll be riding more of those in the not too distant future because, again, I only live a half hour away now. God, I love saying that. All right, so that's going to do it. Like I said, like I always say, thanks for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Check down below for links to Patreon. If you guys do become a patron, I will send you a postcard every single month from the road. Also, check down below for links to Spreadshirt, where you can grab yourself retro Rest Stop t-shirts. Look at that view. Proceeds both from Spreadshirt and from Patreon do help support the show, and they do keep the show going. And also, you guys can click up above and become a YouTube member, and you can, oh my gosh, I should have grabbed more water. And you can get early access to all my videos, be the first to leave comments on my videos, which I really do appreciate that because it does help support the show, and it keeps the show going. So I do appreciate that. But all right, guys, if you watch this video all the way until the very end, hashtag happy 35th anniversary. There you go. Hashtag happy 35th anniversary if you guys watch this video all the way until the very end. But all right, guys, that's going to do it. So like I said, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And if you do hit that subscribe button or you are subscribed, you'll see a video someday explaining what these gold lines in the ground are for. I'll do a video on these. Don't worry. I'll explain these someday. All right, guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And again, if you do hit that subscribe button or you are subscribed, then I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye. Wait a minute. Hold on. I almost made a huge mistake. I almost left without getting my souvenir Hollywood Studios celebrating 35 years commemorative guide map. Look at that. Almost walked out of here without grabbing one of these. Had I done that, I would not have been happy. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one. I got it. Bye.